Okay, back to it. Is my helm still not working? Okay, yeah, bug. I reset the PC, so it's obviously not working right. Well, that's not a biggie, but level 3 is actually quite small, so it shouldn't take us too long to get this wrapped up. We may not make it this session, but we may. Nice power. Easy. Let's just check that was the last one. Yep. Right. Frames seem to be smoother now. Yeah, it's cleaned it up a bit, but shouldn't really leave the PC on for a week without resetting it. Let's have a look and see what we got then. Nice rug. Looks like another, well, maybe barracks. Curiously, that container there always appears to have the same red waistcoat in it. Yeah, things look a bit smoother now. Oh, here we go. Tempting fate. Don't need to shield. Sometimes this has got a reasonable weapon in that at the container. We got enough gear to be getting on with, we don't need it. Well, just wait and see what's coming. Okay, the final phase of level 3 really. This is level 3 east and north. We're over halfway already. Oh, that's just really quite annoying, that. One thing which is really difficult to find is a chain coif. I really don't want to open this door now. You'll see why in a minute. Let's just get on with it. Right, come on. One thing we should do straight away is head into the... Oh, shut that door. We don't want them wandering around. One thing we need to do is just... There's a pair of chain leggings here. We should just put those on. Yeah. Every little helps. Right, now. We'll leave this for now. We don't want them running around. And let's just hope this isn't the Guardians' army of the undead we're wading into. We're safe in here. Ish. Have I picked up any keys yet on level 3? I don't think I have. So that's the first, okay. Some of the soldiers are trying to intimidate me into giving them certain items. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Clearly they do not agree, and now they dislike me more. Should I inform the captain? I see no choice that will not lead me to more trouble. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Do they corrupt the user? Can they only be used a certain amount of times? Maybe we wore the helm out already and it's knackered. Unlikely. It's probably just bugged. Was the captain Darren? Let's So that would have been one of his underlings that wrote that. Ooh, another washroom. Great. Oh, skill. Right. Oh, now, dear. Cease a feigned attack to quickly renew it. Or, well, it's simple. We've either got the option of reducing our encumbrance, or let's go for the combat skill. We can stagger about. Oh dear, look at that encumbrance. We're not exactly going to be... Is that bucket hanging in the middle of the air? I think it should have been on there. The magical floating bucket, our best find so far. But what we really want is donuts. Donuts. Give me the Oh, yes, that'll do. In lieu of donuts. Superior cloth leggings. Let's just check. I think that was cloth. Yep. Not that there's anything wrong with these, apart from they're green. Right, we got pretty good leg protection now. Shame about the hands, but... And also we could really do with a chain coif, but I don't think we're going to get one this time around. Doesn't really matter, this is just an investigation. There is very little you can actually pick off levels 1 through 3 of any use at all. You'll see why when we get to level 4, but just about everything is superseded virtually immediately. So really you only need the level 3 gear for rooting around in level 3 through to 1. So, sub-commander lived here. He left his boots, shoes. Right, we have got a bit of a problem coming up, so let's not get... Oh, yes. Come on. It's mildly annoying, that. That could actually... I hope we don't die because of that. Oh, here we go. In fact, let's keep these rooms open just in case we have to backpedal. We got the key, yeah, right. Right. That is a skeleton. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of that, but about now, we would be thinking, what? Oh, fuck me, no. Oh! Yeah, nice. Real nice. Yeesh. That seemed to be totally under control there. Just shows you how quick things can get out of hand. Bugger. Right. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to fight them both together. One, oh great, I've pulled one. These are actually smarter than the zombies, you know. He's not leaving himself open as much. Oh. Have it, Popsicle. Right, what you got? Rusted steel breastplate. I really do think we're better off with that. Better coverage. Impact not quite as good. Definitely better slash. Better crush. Less encumbrance. Yeah, you can keep that. We've got pretty good greaves. Our helm. Well, let's not go there. And I think that is just a rusty sword. Sometimes it's worth picking this stuff up if you get really unlucky. Right, now I'm hoping that skeleton went off up there, didn't he? Right, so let's just hope he's just gone. Right, we need to thin these fuckers out. Oh. Really, there's nothing they can do now with bits of chair legs and. I mean, that is just not going to cut through my armour now, so. We'll leave this for a bit, actually. Going to have to dispose of these two. You can actually make friends with them, but they're highly unreliable. They're likely to turn on you. What's he got? A blacksmith's hammer. Oh, fuck me. Tried crouching there. I'm trying to overhead it. Right. on, were they? No. Why is that in the wrong part of his? Oh, is he just carrying that or something? Plate helmet. Well, that's a nice axe, that. This area is a smithy. Great, light chain leggings. Just what we didn't need. A coif would have been nice from that, but swords, bills. The swords we've got at the moment are pretty good. If we don't, I never noticed that there before. What is that, a maul? Sledgehammer, bardiche. What's with all the prosthetic legs, like? Yeah, smithy. Lots of rusty swords. We don't need them now, though. Greaves, helmet, breastplates, all of this stuff is useless to us now. It's interesting with stuff, this stuff. Anvils, that thing would have been beating out armour plates and stuff. And this, maybe Greavestead used to make on that, or I don't know, maybe you could smack out a helm on this or something. Or just get the curvature in, I don't know. Cooters. But what we're here for, really, is this. Shields. Are these just simple iron keys? Simple iron keys. Never know if you get XPs for looking at these things. Plates, boulders. Says the coverage is about the same, but I don't know. The stuff we got looks pretty shiny. No, I don't know. Nah, how would that? Leave them. They're not going to be better than our heavy plates. Greaves. This here. What this is an executioner's sword. They used to make them and cut the ends off. They were used for ceremonial purposes. Well, really executions. They were never designed for combat. Also known as a sword of justice. So you might find one of these things in old courtrooms or something, even though they'd never hack your head off with it, like, it's a symbol of justice. This sword feels lighter than it looks, and its balance shifts as you move it. It feels strange at first, but you can see how it could be used. Is it magic? Is it magic? Our inventory's filling up with too much crap, really. The only minor problem with it is the length of it. Look at that. The sword, look at the impact on the thing though, good God, and the slash is pretty good. And it's not bad for weight, you know? And it's got a wide guard. It just looks a bit fucked because it's got no end, like. That is probably a better weapon than this. So, we'll try to grab it from its... It's gone again, my helm. Right, yep. Right, now we shouldn't have too much difficulty with what's left up here. No. Oh, nice door closing. Try to one shot him. Well, I can't now, but try to get a decent overhead on him. You can actually one-shot zombies with this sword if you sink it right into their head, like, which is kind of addictive. You just want to run around doing that, but unfortunately it's not so good in terms of survival. Yeah, you just waste too much time messing around, basically. Let's just go up here and clean this out first. There is, well, you'll see why. Can I hear a skeleton? Or is it my armour? There is actually another key in here, so let's just grab that very quick while we're here. Which unlocks I've got a bad feeling about this. We're about to get jumped. Come on, bastard, come on. That key doesn't look like it's got okay, whatever. This, we've already been through here, of course. It's the other side of the west side of level 3. There's just a couple of issues I need to deal with. Where are they? Come on, you bastards. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, dee. She is a handful, this one. What? She is a proctor. She is the official law enforcement. Oh, fuck. You didn't want to get your sword stuck in the wall like that. Ooh, don't ever turn your back on her. Fuck, this is going wrong. We're leaving. Oh, he's not very fast now. His encumbrance is really slowing him down. Let's not fuck this up if I take a wrong turn here. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. Oh god, they're both running after me. Shit. Time to make a stand, Thunderpile. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Just in case that Proctor's coming, you know. I hope that was your bones crunching, mate. Come on, Thunderpile, sort it out. Fuck. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that was risky. Come on, come on. Fuck's sake, Thunderpile. Fuck me, you twat. Just do her, for fuck's sake. God damn, fuck diddly. Right. Jesus. They can be a bit of an handful if they swarm you. Now this is the other side of the actual entry to... No. No. Alright. This is just where we came in. This is the entrance to level 3. So right. Did I already check these guys, or can't actually remember now? I know I checked him. He's just got a shield on him. Right. Now the Proctor. She's kinda interesting. She's got a nice sword. That's a beautiful sword. In fact, while me wearing it, wielding it. She's also got some official Proctor gear. Chain shirt. I think that is a good shirt. Which one were we wearing again? That's the one we're not wearing. This one is better. It's got good coverage. Right, now that. A seal carried by proctors representing the law of Ardent, presumably the nearby town of Ardent. It can only be unlocked by turning the rings along its length in a particular combination known only to the proctor who carries it. And unfortunately we just fucked her up. It's a real shame she attacks us, because the last thing we want to do is damage a proctor. But it's so tempting just to... In fact, I can't resist it. In fact, the change, let's just leave that for now. You know it had to happen. Now we the law. Oh yes. Proctor Thunderpile. Or should that be Detective Inspector Proctor Thunderpile? So many titles for such a small guy. We looked at this guy, I think, didn't we? Was there anything here? Just those. We checked all that out. We'd been up there. Alright, let's do this one quickly. This looks like a... I mean, these are spinning wheels, right? Boots. Lots and lots of boots. Why would more boots? Great. We don't wear boots. We like greaves. Shoes, though. We like shoes. Oh, tell me these are all standard leather shoes. Sometimes you see when you get placed items like these, they can actually be decent quality. But I've never found anything in these shoes worth picking up. Heavy waistcoat, leather tunic. Oh, did we check that? Yeah. Carpets. Oh, maybe this place was for making carpets. Leather gauntlets. Leather gauntlets. Leather vest. Cloth leggings, gambeson. I think we've already got a decent gambeson. Fuck me, it's in there somewhere. Are we not? Oh, is that it? Yeah. Heavy gambeson, right. I can hear something moving around. This may have been a mistake to dress up as the Proctor and go poncing about in our thigh boots. Jesus, we're not going to find anything really under this shit. So this place was obviously used for the manufacture of fabrics, carpets, maybe tapestries and such like. More crap. Look at this crap. Thick leather belt. Have we actually got one of those? I can't be asked to check. Gambeson. Superior leather coat. That might come in handy. Heavy plate cooters, that now we're talking. Right, just grab that crap. We can sort it all out when we sort our gear out. Which we will want to do before we go where we're going. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. Unfortunate we haven't got an exceptional gambeson, but heavy gambeson isn't too bad. We need all the help we can get. What was that place? Just washing facilities here. Right, okay. Carpet manufacturing plant then. Just in case you need a rug. Okay. What is... Ah, just a light. See, the problem is, if we were, I mean, if there's a button on a wall which opens something, we are going to miss it. We are just coming through here too quick. But it would take hours and hours and hours to... we can't lock this place down entirely, so let's leave that open. It would just take too long to search everything. Luckily, we've probably done most of the searching in the past, so we know roughly what we're looking for. Now this, that's probably a bar. Yeah. This is presumably a guard post, given the key was on the table just there. And that's all it is, just for opening the door on the other side. We've almost done it. Yeah, let's just lock this down just in case. There might be one or two still wandering around, but... oh, what's this? Exceptional cloth leggings. Haven't we already got those? Some kind of administration point. Yeah, looks like a clerk's office or something. Presumably papers were filed in here. Other side appears the same. Another administration point. Vulge. The Vulge. Oh yeah, we'll take them just in case we ever need to get down in leather. Yeah, the Vulge is a very good weapon. Right, administration point. You seem to be, yeah, we can move faster now. We're not so encumbered now. We got rid of a lot of that. Now, these are side passages. There really isn't going to be anything around here, like, so I won't. Let's just hurry this up. Look at this wood storage. Again, a colossal amount of wood storage. But here's the thing, why would they need it so deep? Or so far in? We're a long way from level 1 where the barricades were. Why would they put all this wood storage here? Good God, look at it all. There's half a forest here. Planks, stuff. I mean, this is colossal. What would they want all this stuff for? And why would it be so deep? Very odd indeed, really, when you think about it. And generally speaking, in the layout of a place reflects what they were doing with it. You don't just find random stuff around in Exanima. It actually is what it appears to be. I mean, if you find a room like this, for example, with a load of storage crates in it, it's because they needed to store stuff in this location. And you can infer that to be the case. So the question is, why is there so much storage space here? Yep, right, great. Yep, lots of storage, but this deep into level 3. Now that is interesting. What did they need to store all this stuff here for? Yeah, right, we'll get to that in a minute. And that noise. Crates. Look at these bottles and jars, Jesus. Obviously, well, we can't really. We need to deal with that noise first. I'll show you what that is in just 1 second. Yep, lots and lots of storage, lots and lots of stuff. Carpets, what the hell would they be storing carpets down here for? I mean, you know, this is... It's like they were building something. Washing gear. You never know about the nooks and crannies. There could be anything stashed down there. Fluid storage. Lots and lots of barrels. Huge amounts of barrels. We're not going to move all those baskets, fuck it. There is nothing we need to find bad enough to move all those baskets. Oh, no, don't even think about it. Right. Okay. Let's deal with this. Ooh, there's a little bit more to poke around with. Carts, more storage. Barricades. Again, barricades. What possible threat could have been down here that they needed barricades? The conservers, maybe? Weapon racks as well. This looks like a guard post of some description. Right. Now this portal. That's what it is, a portal. It will take us into level 4. The way the portal works, if you go through it, nothing after that point will be saved unless you die on the other side of the portal and you respawn here, in which case you may go back and do whatever it is on levels 3 through 1 and it will save you again as you go through the portal again. So we're not going to go through that now because we'd need to die in order to save anything else. But you can actually use it as a save point, and you can save there as many times as you like. As long as you die on level 4, come back and then do your business on levels 3 through 1. Where were we going? There is one more section we need to explore before we go through that portal. I mean, really, we've looked at everything here. We don't want to be coming back once we go through, which is why I'm not saving yet. When we go through it, we save, and that's that. We don't really want to be returning from level 3 through 1. No reason to now. We've looked at everything pretty much. Another washroom. I just think there could always be a secret door or something just lurking somewhere. Have we checked those? I can hear his chainmail rattling there. Did I just pick it? Right. I guess you could say, in fact, before we deal with that, let's just... I've got a theory that on level 3, somewhere, there will always be a health potion. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm just about to dismiss that theory, because I think we've checked every container and we have not found... Well, we may need those. Let's have a look. We haven't found a health potion yet, which is disturbing. We don't need it really, but it'd be nice to have 3 on these run-throughs. Oh, there you go. Every single time I've gone through, I always find it. Every single time I've checked every container, that is. Just about the last container we check as well. Bedroom. Storage. Right. I like the way you can close a door behind you like that. So convenient. Just close the door with my sword. Oh, right. Now this is an old parchment from the soldiers who inhabited this place at one point. I am certain that Zwiek is importing contraband goods. We have searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions, but we never find anything. Not even a hiding place he might use. That old toad has been here longer than any of us, and he thinks he can outsmart us. I must be missing something, but what? This could be written by Darin, the commander. And Zwiek is the guy who had that helm. Or magical helm. Wherever the hell we put it now, which doesn't always work. As far as I'm aware, this is the last container we've got to check, so let it be good. Oh, chain gauntlets, that's not bad, really. That's what we wanted. No chain coif on... Oh, superior as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Unfortunately, we got no chain coif, but they are hard to find. Other than that, we've done pretty well out of this. So, finally, before we go into level 4 and all hell breaks loose, let's deal with what we got here. A Proctor. Just as I feared, and yet I grew complacent. She was well prepared. Obviously she had some sort of idea of what to expect. It was only luck that she didn't kill me. I cannot stay here. I must hide and prepare for defences. I don't know how I will be able to continue my work. The Proctor would have made an excellent subject. A shame I had to kill her so. I will leave her here to impede any who would pursue me. An excellent subject. This is Thaven. So he wanted to what? Extract her soul? I will leave her here to impede any who would... He's reanimated her. But he didn't have time to study her, maybe. One of my subjects found a most remarkable weapon and escaped, making quick work of anything in his path. I was surprised by his ability to guard his mind against me. So Thaven can invade people's minds. I tracked his escape for some time, but then he completely vanished from my senses. How did he do that? Who is he? Okay, so we've got an unknown subject of Thaven's running around with a remarkable weapon. Well, it isn't the sword we found, it isn't the executioner's sword, because that was locked away. This guy wasn't running around with it. Thaven can invade people's minds. I tracked his escape for some time, but then he vanished from my senses. There's only one reasonable way you could do that. This guy, whoever he was, went through the portal with the weapon. I have found a helmet which blocks my power when I wear it. Perhaps more importantly, it shields me from the noise of other minds. So, Thaven can invade other minds, but it's reciprocal. That presence that has haunted me since I came here was gone. Is this the Guardian? So wearing this helmet blocks him from the noise the Guardian emits. Well, what would you call it? Telepathic noise? Shortly after donning it, I fell asleep. I am certain it was not its power that did this, but the calm that came over me. I had not slept so well in quite some time. I feel certain now that it is this presence that causes unrest and aggressiveness in my subjects. Some of them are quite aggressive. Clearly it is malevolent. So if this presence is the Guardian, he feels it's malevolent. Maybe that's just the Guardian's reaction to Thaven being such a twat and all. Let's hope it's not malevolent towards us. But this, remember what Papin said in the previous scroll about he could hear the minds, the shrieking souls or some such in the corridors echoing around this place, but beneath all that was something else, another presence. This is presumably the Guardian. I mean, it could be Thaven's Spellgiver, the source, apparently, presumably, of thaumaturgic power, but I think it's more likely to be the Guardian. We are getting closer to the underworld. Although undoubtedly we're still in Under-Earth at this point. So, have we just dealt with all of this? So, Papin and Thaven presumably have gone deeper. I must hide and prepare defences. But we can expect more trouble on the way then, I guess. We're also looking for a subject with a remarkable weapon. Thaven and Papin, members of the cult known as the Conservators, possibly. The Guardian, the Spellgiver. This isn't our helmet, because ours was locked away by Zuik and has probably been there ever since. Although, one thing which is worth pointing out, Thaven found a helmet which blocks his power. If we see him wearing that helmet, we can presume he can't use his power on us. So in other words, and if he needs it to block out the noise of, say, the Guardian, then he will be weak, he'll be vulnerable when he wears it. Now that is pretty much that on level 3. We have done it. So we probably don't want to be going into level 4 in this state. Now, there is a little bug which may occur here. Sometimes when you go through this portal, they may have fixed it actually, but just in case, sometimes when you go through this portal you appear on the reverse side of it and you can't get around it. So you've got to go through it again, which puts you onto level 4, so you've got to you die, and then you respawn on the wrong side of it, which is really annoying. Basically it prevents you going backwards into level 3 through 1, but we've done all that now. So one thing, we are going to die on the other side of this portal, so one last thing we should do is sort our gear out before we save it on the other side of this portal. So let's just get rid of what the Proctor was wearing. Enough of this tomfoolery. These were exceptional cloth leggings. Heavy gambeson. Superior leather shoes. Yep. We should really just clean out our inventory because it's just becoming such a mess. Pity about a chain coif, nothing we can... Right. Didn't we... Yeah, we don't need... I don't think we need these gauntlets anymore. Yep, we don't need those. Thick leather belt. Did we not have a belt? Oh right, no, that is our belt. Right, thick leather belt, thick leather belt. Take the darker one. We don't need that. Thick leather shoes. Superior leather. Let's just check. Don't need those. Exceptional cloth leggings. I got a feeling. So that's just down to aesthetics, really. We don't need those. Heavy plate cooters. Plate cooters, let's get them on. Don't need those. Superior leather coats. Heavy padded coats. Stops more impact. Better on the slash. Ooh, but that's a little bit than heavy. Don't need that. Exceptional, superior. Really, we can get rid of this junk too. It's just leather. We don't do leather, really. And we fuck the round shield. If we have to use a shield, we'll use the heater. Let's just get rid of the crap, basically. Put the Proctor's stuff here, just in case we ever do need it. I think you can dress up as people. Oops. And come here. You can dress up as people, disguise yourselves as them. So we will keep the Proctor's gear just in case. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Right. We know where this stuff is if we have to come back, and if we ever need armour of this sort. But I don't think we'll ever need this stuff again. It just helps if we haven't got so much crap in our inventory. Really, that helm, I mean, its coverage is actually quite good. Our face is a little bit more exposed, but the side of our head isn't so much exposed, so we will keep that for now. And we've got all our weapons. In fact, we won't be using that axe, and probably not. We don't really need to keep that either. This sword, the Proctor's sword, this sword, is just better in every conceivable way, apart from it's just a fraction heavier. We will keep it because we like swords, but I shouldn't imagine we ever have to use that. Right, that's us done. We're ready. We are ready to conclude this farce. So we will leave it there for now.